They look like big, strong hands.
Yeah.
Don't they?
That's good.
But for some, they are eerily reminiscent of drunken stepfathers who didn't listen, abusive lovers who didn't ask permission, of bullies who never got to see the gold within because they were too busy fracking the ether out of innocence. These bronze hands give people flashbacks of brass knuckles. Tall, dark, and sinister skip across their eyelids, wary of their trinkets. These hands look like they would snatch their children in the night. Fright, in the eyes of a stranger, is hard to chisel away. So I choose to dispel the myths and preconceived notions. Not all giants from the ocean are created violent. Some of us dream of violin solos while fumbling with a lack of nimble. Sometimes these big, strong hands are too small to cradle all these broken dreams. I hold them too close, I suppose. The pitter-patter of shattered hopes on tattered heartstrings are a practiced tune. These fingers sing sometimes. They make me a target. So many Napoleons want their volley to knock the nose off the Sphinx, so I meander to the metamorphosis of these metacarpals into mandible munchers, and it made me malignant. They look like big old fucking meat matches, don't they? These boulders used to reduce mountains into molehills, but though they once were warriors, these old soldiers gather moss now. Seen enough violence for 2 lifetimes and have since retired. They beg forgiveness for sinning against their brothers and taking up arms against, and nobody ever asked me what I see, because to me, they look like Blame the Big Kid for defending himself against the antagonistic little shit with a chip on his shoulder. They look like these big digits won't fit fingertip thimble kisses. They look like high roller scapegoats and tactile regret. I know what the fuck they look like, but they are grandpa's fissures filled with pride in combing my hair. Their grandma's amethyst veins helping me cross cracked pavement. Their dads throwing discus. My uncle shooting hoops. My brothers playing music. Regardless of what they look like, my hands are large and powerful from a long line of love with no time for the presumptions of mice and men. My hands were trained by earth mothers who let Olelo Hawaii roll thunder across the valley and echo from the cliffs. My granite palms are diamonds in the rough, smooth enough to wipe away little streams from northern springs and put pressure on cuts to stop rivulets from leaking. My hands massage, caress, intertwine, and heal, move nimbly with knotwork. They tremble and quake. They help me stand up straight. My hands can stand the heat, so that even while it's still molten, they will help shape the golden heart within the next mountain.
Yeah.